Growing an online presence today can be a bit intimidating as there are just so many platforms you can choose from. You have YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and it can be a struggle to figure out which one you should concentrate on the most. And what a lot of creators seem to end up doing is buying into the FOMO and just starting accounts on every single social platform they can think of, and then trying to produce all the content on all the platforms all at once, which leads to massive burnout very quickly. So today I'm here to really sell you on the idea of starting on YouTube, because not only can you grow, in my opinion, the fastest on YouTube, but you can also have that content distributed onto other platforms without a lot of extra effort. Going into 2023, I personally believe that YouTube is going to be the place to become a content creator, but let me know in the comments before we get started which platform you're kind of leaning towards at this time. The first reason I would like you to focus on YouTube is because YouTube focuses on individual videos. What I mean by this is that YouTube isn't looking at the number of subscribers you have to determine the success of any one video that you put out. Similar to TikTok, YouTube is going to judge each of your uploads individually. This means that you get to focus less on gimmicks to get people to subscribe to grow your reach or influence, and more on the quality of your content. Having high quality content is going to lead to better average view duration, which is going to tell YouTube that this content is worth sharing. Additionally, working on your CTR or click-through rate is going to help people click on that content more frequently. So if you have a really good title and a really nice looking thumbnail, that's going to give you the best opportunity to get your videos seen, even if you're just uploading for the first time. And those first time videos can actually lead to views well into the future, because YouTube does a fantastic job of letting content age on the platform. On some of these other platforms, content can be very disposable, whereas on YouTube, you can choose to make your content more evergreen and it can get seen years and years into the future. This is because Google and YouTube are two of the largest search platforms on the entire internet, and even Google is going out of its way to surface more and more video results to help answer people's most asked questions. There are plenty of ways to get discovered outside of YouTube search, but this is why you should have search as part of your strategy. It's almost like running two channels in one. Some of your videos will be more optimized for SEO, search and discovery, and some of your videos will be more browse focused. They'll have really emotional titles and thumbnails, and they'll get shared on other areas of YouTube. And once you post all of these videos, you're going to get a ton of data. YouTube is going to give you an insane amount of data on each and every video. And once you understand that data, you can go in and make decisions for your next videos. Take the retention graph, for example. A lot of us on YouTube have this issue, and we've had it for a long time, where we start a video and right from jump, a whole bunch of people just leave. Seeing that data in your retention graph is very valuable, because you can go into specific parts of your video, see where people kind of dipped, and then decide for yourself if there's things you can do to improve for the next video that you record. Some of the biggest YouTubers on this platform have made it basically a game to see if they can get the retention graph to be as high as possible at the beginning of the video, and to get the overall average view duration percentage to be as high as possible as well. And if you get overwhelmed by all this data you're going to receive, I highly recommend you install our extension vidIQ on your Edge, Firefox, or Chrome browser. Our tool has way too many features to list here right now, including daily ideas and title generators and all kinds of things, but we also do a really good job of taking that data and trying to present it to you in a different way that's a little bit easier to approach. At this time, Instagram and TikTok don't provide nearly as much data as you're going to get on YouTube, and that's going to help inform decisions that ultimately grow your reach. Now, earlier I mentioned that YouTube content can be easily repurposed in a number of ways. Remember that retention graph I mentioned earlier? Well, you can actually leverage that in a different way. If you go into your videos and you see certain parts of your videos being replayed more than others, this might be a great opportunity to take that clip from a video and turn it into an Instagram reel or a TikTok. In addition to TikTok, YouTube now has YouTube Shorts, and you can even use that same vertical clip on TikTok and on YouTube on your channel once again as a YouTube Short. And you can repurpose this content in other creative ways too, such as an Instagram carousel or maybe a Twitter thread that features the key points. If you're willing to spend the time, one video can go a really long way. And even if you're not willing to spend that time, YouTube itself is viewable everywhere on all kinds of devices. Not only is YouTube dominant on phones and tablets and desktops, but the YouTube TV app is incredibly powerful. And if you are a TV viewer of YouTube, I want you to ask yourself this question: when was the last time you loaded TikTok or Instagram from your television set? Personally, I think this is a huge advantage that YouTube has over all of its competition. And that's just one of many advantages. We haven't even talked about the money you can make on YouTube. If you make it into the YouTube partnership program with 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can enable ads across all of your content. For regular videos, YouTube gives creators more than half of the revenue that these videos generate. Pretty soon, YouTube Shorts will also be able to bring creators ad revenue, but that's a separate topic for a bunch of separate videos that we've actually been making here on the channel. But aside from ads, there's a number of ways that viewers who watch your content can support you, such as supers or even memberships. Additionally, you have merch shelves built right into YouTube, and channels that have a lot of reach and a lot of success can set up brand deals with companies who are willing to sponsor their content for a lot of money. These brands understand that YouTube videos can live a very long time if optimized properly. So sponsorship deals can be a huge source of income for you in the future, thus helping you grow your business. One thing about this platform that I think a lot of us creators who've been here a while take for granted is the description section. You might be thinking that's a really weird call out, but hear me out for a second. In the description of our YouTube videos, we're allowed to put as many links to as many things as we want. This means that any creators on YouTube who haven't even gotten into the monetization programs yet on the platform are able to leverage their descriptions to put things like affiliate links in their videos. A lot of these other platforms only allow you to just post one link in your bio. But YouTube not only has this description section, which we can use for whatever we need to, but people across the website are used to opening that description section to get additional information. With so many opportunities to become an affiliate of all kinds of brands, and with an audience conditioned to actually click those links, YouTube is once again on top when it comes to making money, or at the very least, just providing a little bit of additional context. Those are a lot of the benefits we have that are on the surface of YouTube, but we haven't even touched on copyright, which largely exists in the back end. While YouTube's copyright system is far from perfect, it does a really good job of helping you keep your content from getting stolen. If somebody takes your videos and puts them somewhere else on YouTube, YouTube systems will automatically find that content and notify you. From there, you can choose what actions you want to take, if any. YouTube is great because you as the creator have the ability to build authority over a long period of time. Having a platform that saves your long-form content and continues to service it well into the future just helps you build your credibility and expertise. If you're an expert in your topic and you're teaching people something they don't already know, then you're going to build these relationships not only with your audience, but with the industry that you're focused on at large. In this way, YouTube can open a lot of doors, and it certainly did for me. So if I've convinced you to start a YouTube channel, then this is the video you're going to want to watch next if you want a successful launch to that channel. And don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to be helping you throughout your entire YouTube journey.